everybody, this is Dan for GemmyD on Cars. Now I hope you're coming to this video from my previous one, which is a walk around of this. This is a 2021 Mercedes-Benz GLC 63 Coupe. Now this car has a 4-liter twin-turbo V8, 479 foot-pounds of torque, 469 horsepower. So in this video, we're going to take it out for a drive. All right, let's start her up. Where's that? All right, here we go. This is my first drive in an AMG in a few years. A couple years ago I drove a CLA 45, but that was, we'll just say, another level below this car as far as AMG goes. Now this car, like I said, has a twin turbo V8, you know, in a small mid-size SUV. The sound is amazing. You know, it definitely has a typical Mercedes luxury, but it also has the sportiness. I mean, I think this car really might be the best looking in the class. I think the Stelvio Quadrifoglio is a fantastic car as well. I actually got a chance to drive one of those. And I drove an X3M around the parking lot, which is not really the same as doing what I'm doing here. But yeah, this car, like I said in the other video, this car is like it's like a sports SUV with like wearing a tuxedo. It just looks fantastic in all black, and the yellow stitching on the inside here looks very good too. So there's a couple different driving modes that we can change for the button down here, and I want to just go into comfort just to start, and then once we get going, I'll put it in sport and then turn the exhaust, hit the loud button basically. But yeah, now this car being a car that has, you know, lots of power and huge 21-inch rims and tires, you know, I wanted to see just how sort of forgiving it feels when you're in comfort mode. I know in sport mode it all, you know, tightens up to give you the most, you know, bang for your buck. But as far as comfort goes, it feels, I mean, obviously it feels comfortable, but it doesn't feel as harsh, you know, as you would want it to. I think if you're, you know, the owner of this car, she basically drives this as a daily driver, so putting it in comfort I think would be, you know, fine for everyday use. You could definitely put it in sport mode if you wanted to be a hooligan as well. But yeah, these seats are comfortable. I can't say enough about this steering wheel. The steering wheel just looks fantastic. I think AMG might do the best looking steering wheels. You know, not taking anything away from BMW and Audi. They're nice too, but just the AMGs just have the look. I think it all started when the AMG GT 4-door came out. That interior of that car is just perfect. Perfect in every way, and that sort of trickles down to cars like this, you know, because this is just a segment below, just in size. But yeah, I'll be interested to see how the next generation GLC and C-Class, if they could take some design cues from that car. But this car was updated for 2020. This being a 2021, it has all digital screens all around. You know, definitely competes with others in the segment from the other German brands. And yeah, those cars are great too. I'm not going to take anything away from them, but this car I think will sound the best. I just want to give it a little beans. Just that little bit. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think AMGs do the sound right, and you know, BMW and Audi, you know, Mercedes is the only one in the class that has a V8. You know, you cannot mistake the sound of a V8, and especially a twin turbo one like this. I mean, the BMW X3M, I said in my video that car has one of the meanest idling sounds I have ever heard, and I still stick by that. That car just sounded so, you know, it almost like shook you, like it just wanted to go. Okay, so that's enough about comfort. So we're gonna go into sport mode, Sport Plus. We're gonna go into Sport Plus, and we're gonna turn that automatically turns the loud button on. And you can definitely feel right away it feels a little stiffer. I'm not going to put it into manual mode. I'm just going to go. But yeah, this is my favorite section of road. That lady's going to get a nice treat from her ears. Okay, here we go. Oh yes. I almost heard a little bit of crackles. I think that's what you get in the Sport Plus mode. Yeah, it feels way stiffer. But of course it's going to. This is Sport Plus. This is all-out track mode almost. Oh, it just sounds so good, and it wants to go. Man, when you really get off the gas, the throttle just has a pretty touchy throttle. Oh my god, it sounds so good. Oh, I just love this turn. I hope hope that sound comes across in the camera, because boy, it sounds good. Yeah, the owner of this car, he said that this car, you know, he had an X3M before this, and he said this car feels almost a little more planted at speed. I think he said it might have to do with the tires. I mean, this car has Michelin Pilot Sport, you know, tires, which are like some of the best tires you can get. Okay, here we go. You can see the boost meter on the gauge. It just goes up the whole way. Holy shit. Wow. I mean, okay. For that reason alone, what I just heard, that would make me want to prefer this car over an X4M or an X3M. Oh my god, it sounds good. Okay, let's see if anybody's coming. Oh my lord. Holds onto the gear so beautifully. Oh my goodness, that is sweet. Okay, I'm gonna tone it down just a little bit. Yeah, okay, so you can see the smile on my face. There's no arguing that. Okay, so wow. I mean, it's the total package. It sounds amazing. It's fast as hell. It looks great. I mean, you're not missing anything with this car. I mean, I've yet to drive, you know, full out M car or an RS anything, but this is a legit, like, weapon. Like, that was so fast. I mean, and this is not even almost 500 horsepower. Can you imagine any of the cars that are 600 horsepower? Okay, we're gonna be a hooligan one more time. All right. Banging on the limiter there. Oh, bravo, AMG, bravo. Wow. I mean, I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but this car sounds like almost as good as that supercharged V8 that I drove in the Jaguar F-Type. That was by far the best sounding car I've ever driven, but this is like 80% of that. The sound is amazing. I mean, wow. I'm almost at a loss for words. Yeah, in Sport Plus mode, you get the crackles and pops, and oh man, whew. Yeah. What more can I say? This is an absolute beast. I mean, this is quite a car. All right, so now we've come to the POV view of this video, and here's just what it looks like to drive. This is an amazing looking steering wheel. Feels great in your hand. There's the screen up there. Now I have the engine consumption on there, and it'll tell you when you go, like, how much horsepower and torque you're using. But we're gonna get on the highway. We're gonna zoom out just a little bit. So we're gonna get on the highway to see what it is like to drive the GLC 63 Coupe. All right, we got some room here, so here we go. Watch that engine button right there. $375. Oh, the shift sounds so good. Okay, we're gonna slow down. So this is what it looks like to drive the GLC 63 Coupe. I mean, I'm sure the highway driving, it'll feel completely planted and, you know, sweet as can be. So we're gonna go into comfort. Sorry, we'll go into comfort real quick, just to see what it feels like. Very cushy to drive on. I'm pretty sure you could definitely, you know, chew up the highway miles in this car, for sure. But yeah, this is an absolute beast, and the highway driving, I think, could be more than usable for daily driving. So this is luxurious. So this definitely ticks all the boxes. Performance, check. Sound, check. There's a cop. Okay, performance, check. Sound, check. Looks, check. Mercedes luxury. This guy's going 50 miles an hour in the passing lane. Yeah, this is a pretty special car. Dave and Christy, you guys got a good one here. Definitely hold on to this one for a while. It's a monster. So we're gonna go back home to home base and we're gonna wrap this up. So just got back from my drive of this. This is a 2021 Mercedes-Benz GLC 63 Coupe, and this is definitely my favorite car I've driven in a while, definitely of this year. It just has everything you would want in a sports SUV. It has the looks, performance, sound. I mean, that sound was amazing, absolutely impressive for a mid-size SUV, but it's a 4-liter twin-turbo V8. What do you expect? So very special car. Thanks to Christy and Dave for letting me take this thing out for a ride. I'm falling in love with AMGs now, apparently, now that I've driven one. Anyway, it's good to be a German car fan at the moment. So let me know what you think below. If you don't like the sound or anything of this car, you're just wrong. So leave me a comment below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at GemmyD on Cars, where you can see the cars that I drive before they get to YouTube. So thanks for watching. I don't want to give this car back, but I guess I have to. So I'll see you in the next one. See ya.